Senate Democrats have now blocked a GOP virus bill amid a deep stalemate over the next relief package.
He says he's prepared a so-called skinny COVID bill to put before the Senate. But he put it before us on a take it or leave it. No amendments, no debate. Well, this proposal isn't skinny, it's anemic.
The Republican bill, which came with roughly a $500 billion price tag, barely missed as the Senate voted 52 to 47, and this marked the first virus-related legislation the chamber has voted on since it passed a $484 billion package back in April. Now, even though the bill failed in the Senate, this was actually a symbolic victory for Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. He spent weeks haggling with congressional Republicans and the White House alike over the features of this skinny package. GOP leadership worked behind the scenes to lock down 51 votes, which was a sharp contrast from last month when McConnell predicted that 20 Republicans would not vote for any additional legislation. In fact, GOP Senator Rand Paul was the only Republican to vote against the bill on Thursday. But the bill failed to get the 60 necessary votes as Democrats and the White House are at an impasse right now over the fifth virus package. So now President Trump is calling on Congress to use $300 billion in unused aid for the next round of stimulus checks. Now, Trump did not say what relief money he was referring to. He only said, quote, "It's money that we have, money that we built up, and money that we haven't spent, and I would love to give it to the American people as a very powerful stimulus. Quote, we have $300 billion in an account that we didn't use. Quote, I would be willing to release it subject to Congress and use that as stimulus money, and it would go right to the American people." This is coming off the heels as Republicans and Democrats were not able to reach an agreement on the next stimulus package, even though both parties have vociferously supported at least $1,200 in another round of stimulus checks, as well as at least $500 per dependent. President Trump said that he also supports another round of stimulus checks. At one point, he even said that he supports larger numbers than the Democrats. The only progress we've had so far is the Democratic-backed bill, the HEROES Act, that was passed all the way back in May, the $3.4 trillion bill that also includes an extension of $600 unemployment benefits. However, that is a non-starter, and it was already declared dead on arrival several weeks ago. Other than that, we've only had the Republican bill that passed in the Senate. That's a $1.1 trillion bill that was passed back in July, and that would have provided funds that would, added to state unemployment benefits, replace 70% of an unemployed person's wages, and it would also provide liability protection to businesses, government agencies, and schools, and extend the PPP or Paycheck Protection Program. As we've covered, the stalemate continued into early August when both sides could not come to an agreement, and then they were off for recess. So now House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is saying that talks can only resume if Republicans agree to spend at least $2.5 trillion on the next virus relief package. Now, before the Republican bill failed in the Senate, the U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin had told Fox News that, quote, Republicans are working on a targeted stimulus bill that could be introduced this week as a way around the negotiation impasse. Quote, as you know, we put $3 trillion into the economy when the economy was completely shut down, and we've now reopened the economy. Let's do a more targeted bill now, and if we need to do more in 30 days, we'll continue to do more. But let's not hold up the American workers and the American businesses that need more support. In addition, Mnuchin had also mentioned that himself and Pelosi came to a continuation resolution that would prevent a government shutdown at the end of this month. In that same interview, he had said, quote, we are going to do a clean CR, or continuing resolution. The resolution would keep the government going through the beginning of December. So now that the McConnell Republican skinny stimulus package is dead and gone, we literally have nothing else right now in our hands. The only course of action right now would be for Congress to miraculously reach an agreement before September 30th, otherwise there's a government shutdown, or have President Trump take executive action with the approval of Congress to allocate those $300 billion funds he was alluding to direct payments. Now, I'm definitely hopeful that Congress will reach an agreement before the end of September, as Democrats do not want to see a government shutdown happen, nor does all of Congress. However, if that never manifests, Trump will have no choice but to take additional executive action, and perhaps it might even be ruled unconstitutional through his executive actions. This is getting absolutely asinine, as both parties and the White House and President Trump all are in favor and support another round of cash payments of at least $1,200. So the fact that we cannot get that package is ludicrous. At this point, we truly don't know which route lawmakers will go. But let's make some predictions now. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you think will happen? Do you think we'll see an agreement reached by Congress, or will Trump have to put pen to paper again and take some executive action here? My thoughts are that we might get some sort of a draft or a full-on proposal by the end of this week as we're approaching mid-September. But it's just a shot in the dark, and at this point, it is genuinely unpredictable. But that is your stimulus check and stimulus package update for today. If you get value out of this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. It will just support me and increase that YouTube algorithm so more videos will be shown to more eyeballs. So I greatly appreciate every single one of you. It's how I am able to do daily uploads for you guys. And if you want to see more videos on my channel, I do post videos now every single day because of your support. So go ahead and click that big red button, the subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell as well. That way you're notified every single time I make a new video. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one.